I adopted a dog. This is my first daily vlog in about a year. Everyone, this is Leo. Everything is so overwhelming nowadays. When I was in university, I used to just put my wellness to the side. Good morning, friends. I hope you all slept well last night. If you're new here, my name's Emily and I'm so excited to be doing this. If you're not new here, you would know that this is my first daily vlog in about a year. And a lot has happened in the past year. A lot of major things have happened in the past year, with probably the biggest one being the job that I got. So last year around June, I got my first big girl job ever, like my first 9-to-5 salary job. And I was so excited about it because if you were here last year for my vlogs that I was filming, you would know that I was unemployed and searching for a job. And that can be so insanely stressful and overwhelming. So if you're in that position right now, know that you're not alone and that things will get better. It sucks to be in that place, but there's always resources to help you. There's always people to help you and you're never alone. But yeah, last June I got my first big girl job. Took some time to settle into a routine since I haven't really worked like a 9-to-5 before. But this job is pretty flexible. It's a great job. I love it so much. The hours are so flexible, which allows me to go to workout classes or take Leo on a walk. And if you don't know who Leo is, that's because last year in September, I adopted a dog. Leo, come here, buddy. Everyone, this is Leo. Leo, look at the camera. Look right here. Leo is my rescue pup. He's 4 years old and he's from Texas. We got him last year around September and he has been such an amazing dog. He has brought so much happiness and joy into my life and routine, which is something that I think I needed. But yeah, he's a really good boy. And he's so sweet and he's so cute and I love him. So you're going to be seeing a lot of Leo, especially in my vlogs. My vision for this channel now is a little different than it was last year. So last year I was just doing daily vlogs. I was kind of just going with the flow. I didn't really know what to post. But this year I kind of have more of a vision that I want. So the vision that I have this year is that I'm going to be working towards my 200-hour yoga teacher training, which is becoming a certified yoga instructor. Yoga is something that's been really big in my life. I'm not going to get into the details around it. Maybe save that for another day. But yoga has really changed my life for the better, and it's something that I would like to do to deepen my practice, but to also be able to bring yoga to other people. Will I be teaching yoga classes on this channel? I'm not sure yet. I haven't quite decided. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe I'll be just teaching in person. But my goal is to show the journey of getting my 200-hour and also just show the journey of my life because I have a lot of health and fitness goals that I want to reach this year. One of the major ones being I want to lose weight. And I don't just want to lose weight because I want to look nice and I want to be skinny. Like, I want this to be a healthy lifestyle change. So I'm not going on some diet to try to lose weight temporarily and then maybe gaining it back on later. Like, I really want this to be a slow and intentional lifestyle changes over the years so that hopefully I can get down to a goal weight. I don't really have like a specific number in mind. I'm just kind of playing it by ear and I'll know when I get there. If something is not sustainable, like say if I get down to my goal weight and that's not sustainable and I'm not happy and I'm still feeling like hungry all the time, I'm not gonna stay there, right? So I want to be healthy so that when I'm like 70 to 80 years old, I can still be doing yoga. I can still be going for walks. I can still be playing outside with whatever dogs that I have at that point. That's my personal goal. And I realized too that fitness doesn't have to be so hard. Like, I used to think that fitness had to be in the gym 4 to 5 times a week, eating healthy, like you had to go hard in the gym and lift super heavy all the time. You had to be running and doing cardio, and really it doesn't have to be that hard. Like, if you love going to the gym, that's great. Go to the gym all the time. But for me, that just wasn't something that was sustainable. And I learned eventually that for me, I needed something that was more of a social thing. And that's what's going to keep me coming back to my workouts, is if I'm social while I'm at my workouts and I know I'm going to see my friends. So for me, going to a yoga studio and seeing my friends and getting to go to a fitness class is what really helped me stay sustainable. So really, you just have to find what works for you, what you want to do. Yeah, and the foods that you like to eat, because if you're just eating plain chicken breast all the time, you're going to get tired of it. Unless that's something you really like, because I kind of really like that. let's be real for a second. There's a lot of health advice out there, and it can be so overwhelming when you're first getting into your health and fitness journey to read up on healthy eating, know what to do in the gym, and it is so confusing. Should you be taking supplements? Should you not be taking supplements? It's overwhelming and it makes you want to quit before you've even really started. My goal here is to help you and me figure out what is simple for a healthy lifestyle. So simple, sustainable, and less overwhelming, because everything is so overwhelming nowadays. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to be posting about on this channel. So if that's something that you're interested, maybe stick around. I'm thinking I might do some sit down videos if I have something that I really want to talk about. Probably mostly daily vlogs, and maybe some yoga stuff when I get my 200-hour yoga teacher training, but we'll see. I'm still thinking on that one. Today I'm just going to bring you along on my day while I work my 9 to 5. And I'm going to show you how I've implemented some small, sustainable, and less overwhelming ways to live a healthy lifestyle. So let's get started. Every morning before I go outside, I make sure to put on my sunscreen. I just happen to buy moisturizer that also has 25 SPF in it. And I do this every single day before I take Leo outside, because living healthy is not just about eating healthy and exercising, but it's also about taking care of yourself.
Getting outside and getting some movement first thing in the morning has improved my mental health in so many ways. It helps me get some sunlight first thing in the morning, which helps me reset my circadian rhythm, and I also get to spend some time with Leo.
Prioritizing health and wellness is so important, especially when you're working like a 9 to 5 or if you're a busy student. When I was in university, I used to just put my wellness to the side. I'd say, you know, I'm like too busy to go to the gym, I'm too busy to eat healthy, I'm too busy to take care of myself. I'm just all in focusing on whatever it was that I was doing, whether that was a course, an exam. At one point that was my master's degree, and that is not a sustainable way to live. So I was living like that for years. I was in school for 9 years. I find in your undergrad it's a little easier to push that hard, to try to get things done and hustle. That's a very like hustle culture mindset. But once I got to my master's degree, those tactics of hustling and not taking care of myself really didn't work for me anymore. I found that I burned out really quickly in that degree. So because of that, I prioritize my health and wellness every single day now. It is my #1 top priority, and I find that because I'm taking care of my physical and mental well-being, that everything else just kind of falls into place. But again, I was kind of in an all or nothing mindset when I was in my master's degree and in my undergraduate degree. I was either doing like an insane amount of health and wellness stuff or nothing at all. So now I think I've found a balance where I can still do some health and wellness stuff without pushing myself to absolute burnout. Anyway, so that's what I want to talk about on this channel a lot more. So that's why I'm bringing you along on my day and just sharing some of the helpful tips that I've found, because prioritizing your health and wellness really does allow you to thrive in every area of your life. I am by no means an expert in this area. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a personal trainer. I'm not a yoga teacher yet. But you know, these are the places that, you know, I want to learn more about, and I don't have to be an expert to just share my journey, right? So that's what I'm doing. I'm not really giving advice. I'm more just showing you what's worked for me. For the day, it is just some plain Greek yogurt. I mixed in some Torani sugar-free vanilla syrup just to give it a bit of sweetness. Then on top I added hemp hearts, chia seeds, some frozen blueberries, some sliced almonds, and then a little drizzle of honey. This is one of my go-to breakfasts. I love it so much. It's so tasty.
and it leaves me feeling full until lunch.
So I'm just logging on for work right now. I forgot to turn on the ice maker earlier this morning, so it's going now, and I'm gonna make a coffee probably in about half an hour when I'm done eating. But yeah, gonna log on for the day, and I'll check back in when I make my coffee.
Leo.
Coffee right here, and I like to add some protein into my coffee. I find that that's such a great way to just get some protein in first thing in the morning. I usually make my coffee a little earlier than I did today, but I forgot to turn on the ice maker, probably because I'm distracted by filming everything. So, you know, the daily vlogging thing, it's gonna take a little bit to get used to. But yeah, I finally have my coffee now. I'm going to get some work done. I'm going to enjoy it, and at the same time, I filled my Stanley. So I like to get at least one of these in every single day. I try to get more, especially where I'm working out in the heat, like heated yoga and the workout classes that I do. But sometimes I just forget to drink water. So I try to fill up my Stanley as soon as the ice maker is done making the ice. And that's when I also make my iced coffee. Okay, I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm just grabbing a banana as a quick snack while I'm working.
Mommy. Oh, you excited? Are you excited? Yeah?
Oh my goodness.
Here you go. Squeaky.
And after a busy morning, it's time for lunch. Here's what I'm having for lunch. I meal prep this every single Sunday. So on Sunday afternoon/evening, I'll cook like 3 to 4 chicken breasts, some mashed potatoes, and some carrots, and that's what I eat for my lunch throughout the week. I haven't gotten bored of this yet, but I know I will eventually. So if you have any other ideas for easy things that can be kept in the fridge for a few days, let me know in the comments. I like this meal because it's easy and it has a lot of protein in it. I've been trying to eat high protein recently because it keeps you fuller for longer, and I am trying to lose weight. In order to do that, you do have to be in some sort of caloric deficit. So yeah, but I really like this meal. It's easy, high protein. This is my go-to.
Leo, are you ready for a walk?
Come on. Come on. We're gonna go for a walk now. Yeah. We're going for a walk. We're gonna go outside. And it's so nice out today. It's like 6 degrees or something.
One of my favorite simple habits is getting outside for a daily walk. It's such an easy way to move my body without feeling like I have to do an intense workout. Plus, Leo definitely keeps me accountable, and he never lets me skip a walk. I used to think that exercise had to be super intense to count, but I've realized that even low-impact movements throughout the day can make such a big difference. Healthy living doesn't need to be complicated. Sometimes the simplest habits like walking and staying hydrated are the most powerful ones. I truly believe that wellness should fit into your life and not take over it. Little habits like this walk make me feel good without feeling like I have to grind at the gym every single day. Life is all about balance. Some days I do a workout, and some days I only get in just my walks, and that's okay. If you're feeling overwhelmed with health stuff, start out small and simple. Even a short 10-minute walk around the block can help improve your energy, boost your mood, and help you to reset.
I'm back to work now, so I'm gonna get some work done. I'm gonna go for a walk on my walking pad, try to get my steps in, and then after work, I'm gonna make some supper. Getting a walking pad has made it so easy to get my steps in every day. I literally just walk on it for at least an hour every single day while I'm doing my work, and I get at least 10,000 steps in every single day now. So between my walk with Leo and my walk on my walking pad, it really has changed how much exercise I get every single day. When I first got my walking pad, I didn't really walk on it that much. I kind of just walked on it when I felt like it. It's really when I sat down and said, I'm going to make a goal of walking for an hour on my walking pad while I work every single day, that it became more of a consistent thing for me. I love my walking pad. I think it's great. I would recommend it to anybody who has a standing desk to get a walking pad. It literally makes it just so much easier to get your steps in every single day. And if it's like a weekend and it's raining outside, I can still get my steps in because I'll literally just hook up my computer to my monitor and watch like Netflix, YouTube, a movie, whatever I feel like watching that day, and I can get my steps in. Honestly, once you get used to it, you literally don't even realize that you're walking on a walking pad anymore. Like, it makes it a little harder to click on things, but once you get used to it, I honestly don't even realize, and the hour just like flies by. If you're thinking about getting a walking pad, I highly recommend it, and I'll definitely link the one that I have down below. I got it on Amazon. It was like $300-ish, and totally worth every single penny. I'm gonna finish getting my steps in, and I will see you guys in about an hour when I start making supper. We got a package in the mail today. This one's for Leo. Oh no, it's not what I thought it was. Dang it, I thought it was his button. Not what I was expecting it to be. I thought it was gonna be Leo's buttons. But it's a basket. I got this basket in the shape of a dog bone so I can put all of Leo's stuff in it. I thought this was gonna come later in the week. Okay, well, we'll see if the buttons show up later tonight. Right now, this is where we're keeping all of Leo's stuff, is just on top of his crate. And as you can see, this looks super messy. That's why I bought this basket right here. Hopefully all of this will fit into here. So not everything fit inside of the basket. It is kind of coming open a little, so I might have to take more of his toys out and just leave them on the floor, but yeah, this is how it's looking. I think it looks so much better than it did before. I'm just about to get started with making supper, but before I do that, I'm just having a few chocolate covered almonds to hold me over until I eat my taco bowl. Taco bowl that I made for supper tonight. I love adding fresh veggies wherever I can, and the sauce that I put on top is a mix of Greek yogurt, getting in some extra protein there, and a mix of chipotle chili powder. So the buttons finally came, and I'm so excited to open them up and show them to Leo. Oh, Leo, they're so cute. You're gonna like these. Look how cute they are. Whoosh.
Man, that's crazy.
Look, Lexi's got it.
Treat.
Oh, what? How did that just... Oh.
Leo, paw. Paw.
Treat.
Yes. Push the button.
Treat.
Yes. Hey, I'm just getting ready for yoga. It's a candlelight class, so I thought I would wear all black tonight.
Around your back. Squeeze your glutes, pelvis inside. Chaturanga. Look back, make sure your arm is aligned with the shoulder. Left arm goes behind you or place it on the leg. Look at. If you're not holding Chaturanga, you can hold forearm plank here.
Are you excited I'm home? Yeah. I just got home from my yoga class. It was such a good class, but it was so hard. The class that I went to is called Yang Yin, so the first half of the class is like really intense, kind of music that you would see in a movie, which I thought was really interesting because I've never done a yoga class like that before. And then the second half, oh, that is my bedtime routine alarm. And then the second half of the class is a yin class. It's very chill, supposed to help you wind down for bed. You're holding stretches for a really long time. It's all done down on the ground. So I just thought that that was such an interesting combination of like really intense at the beginning and then very chill at the end. But yeah, it was good. The classes that I go to are in a heated room. They're heated to like 38 degrees, so that's why I look really sweaty right now. You can still see the line on my forehead from where I was setting my head on the block during class, but my bedtime alarm just went off, so that means it's 9 p.m. and I'm going to start to wind down and get ready for bed. So doing my nighttime routine, taking off my makeup, doing any last minute cleaning around the apartment, and then I'll hop into bed. About mid-January is when I decided to implement all of these habits throughout the day. So I want to share some of my non-negotiable habits and just review the things that I did today. So my non-negotiables are making sure that I get a walk in with Leo first thing in the morning. I love getting outside. I find it helps reset my circadian rhythm and it just gets my day off to a good start. After that, my next non-negotiable is my protein coffee. I love getting protein in first thing in the morning. I find it really does set me up for a successful day of eating. So I make sure to add protein to my coffee every morning. The next thing I do is a healthy lunch. So just making sure that I'm eating healthy at lunchtime and sticking with my goals. Some days I'll have a snacky lunch. Some days I'll have a lunch like I did today where it's chicken and potatoes and carrots. And then my next non-negotiable is making sure I take Leo for at least a 45-minute walk every single day. This helps me get my steps in, but also helps Leo get his steps in, get some exercise. He gets to sniff around outside, so that makes him happy. And then when I come back from my walk, that's usually when I'll walk on my walking pad. The goal every day is to walk on my walking pad for at least 60 minutes. But if I really feel like I want to get more steps in, sometimes I'll go a little longer than that. Like today I walked an hour and 15 minutes. Some days I'll walk an hour and a half. It really just depends on my mood for that day. And then I try to get a healthy supper in. It doesn't happen every single day. But I try my best. And then I always try to get to a yoga or a workout class. Not every day, but most days. Even on my rest days, I like to throw in a chill yoga class just to kind of stay in the habit of getting there. Sometimes I'll go first thing in the morning, sometimes I'll go at lunchtime, and some days like today, I just end up going at night because I'm so busy throughout the rest of the day. And then I have my alarms set for 9 p.m. every single night, and then that's when I get up from whatever I'm doing and I start my wind down routine so that I can get in bed fairly early, and I try to be asleep before 10:30 if possible. I'm going to do a face mask tonight. Nothing too crazy, just the Summer Fridays jet lag mask right here. It's a super hydrating, really thick moisturizer, so I just use it like a moisturizer and I just put it on my face and I just leave it all night. You want to lay right there? You want to lay right there? Okay. That's a wrap on today's vlog. I hope that you really enjoyed it. This is my first vlog back in a year, so I might be a little rusty, but I know that I'll eventually get into the swing of things and get used to vlogging again. I really wanted to give you a glimpse into my healthy routines that I've developed over the past month, keeping it simple and sustainable and less overwhelming because all the information that's out there can get really overwhelming at times. So my goal with this channel is really just to bring simple ideas, simple recipes, simple everything to you so that you don't have to be so overwhelmed working on your health and fitness goals. If that sounds like something that you're interested in, make sure you hit that subscribe button because I'm going to have a lot of new content coming very soon. I would love to chat with you in the comments, so if you made it this far, please leave a comment below and let me know what healthy, easy, sustainable habits you've developed so far. And if you liked this video, make sure that you give it a big thumbs up. That really does help me grow my channel and give me lots of encouragement in the beginning here to keep going. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.